Hey guys, happy Tuesday to you and welcome to the Fox 5 Live Zone. It's 1 o'clock. That means it's time for the show. I'm your host, Guy Lambert. Thanks so much for joining us today. In the meantime, let's liven things up. And when it comes to doing that, no one does it better than my guy and your guy. I'm referring to none other than the Media Prince joining us right here on the Fox 5 Live Zone. Hey dude, it looks like you got the blue shirt memo today.
Yeah, it's a nice clear blue sky day. So I said, why not put on some sky blue?
Well,
And of course, we're live in the zone.
you never fail with that, and we truly appreciate that. Media Prince dishing all things celebrity dish. So let's get right into it. Of course, we're going to start off with, I would probably bet, one of your favorite artists, and that happens to be none other than Beyonce. Take a look at this. Of course, released some new visuals for, well, let's say her song Spaghetti. Yeah, this is on her IG. Now, these visuals have the beehive a-buzzing, and I'm pretty sure it has none other than the Media Prince buzzing as well. What are you hearing about this?
Let's just say Beyonce is on next for 2024, okay? So, Renaissance, let's just take Renaissance for a sec. We did not get this much publicity and promotion around this, so the fact that we're getting all of this with Cowboy Carter lets us know that Beyonce is up to something. Now, I do want to ask you, Queen B, to just brace us because you've already taken so much money from us, and we are ready to get it to you even more, okay? So if there's a tour coming, please just brace us because we're still going to buy the most expensive tickets and maybe lay on rent, but we want you to make sure that you ease us into these depressions you take us in money-wise. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see where she goes with this. She's clearly letting it be known that Taylor Swift, it ain't just you out here. Cowboy Carter is still here to stay and make some noise. So I'm excited to see what Beyonce does from this. I hope she gets this memo and keeps doing more visuals because the Beehive, we're loving this.
Yeah, I think this is really cool as well. I just wish I could read Japanese writing because I think I would be able to perhaps decipher what's going on here. So, Media Prince, I need to make you get on your contacts and reach out to whoever you know that could really
I
help
think the
translate
people that
this.
are watching right now are getting right to it. You know, we're in the arena of the FBI on social media. They get straight to it. So I think they're already decoding, and they said they'll get back to you by the end of today.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And that's officially from none other the Media Prince. Hey, you touched on her just a minute ago, and that happens to be Taylor Swift. A lot of folks talking about this. I asked you last time when we spoke, did you get a chance to listen to the album? I think you said you were planning to do so. I've listened to a few songs, one of which happens to be that diss to none other than Kim Kardashian. Now word is, well, as a result of that song, Kim Kardashian has lost over 100,000 followers. Are you hearing anything about this?
Oh, boo-hoo. You lost 100,000 to your other millions. We're in a Taylor Swift world right now. You know, we just got to give it up. It's Beyonce and Taylor Swift. So they are making everything go right now. So if Taylor Swift is against you at this moment, you're sure to lose followers. And we need to be checking right now to see if she's lost another 100,000. But, you know, Kim is to be expected. Kim was associated with Kanye West. Kanye West, we know at this point, is a foe of Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift is, right now, she is just out here joining in the rounds of everyone else in 2024. And she is making sure she's getting all her lickbacks, including her lickback with Kim Kardashian. So, hey, get ready to see more followers leave because this album is still just getting processed, just week one.
Yeah.
There's more weeks to come.
Is it just me, Media Prince, or does it appear as if this whole diss beef thing going on is really getting out of control? I'm thinking of Drake, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, Chris Brown. I could keep on going on Quavo, whoever. I could go on and on.
And then you got them on Twitter, Ruby
Yeah.
Tuesdays and Fridays. It's like, what's in the water? Like everyone is just, it's just like everybody just wants to just get in the boxing ring and just box each other. It's just like so much unhingedness this year. I say this is the year of the unhinged. Everyone's battling. Next thing you know, we're going to see Oprah battling somebody. It's just going to get worse and worse. We're just like,
Yeah. Well,
who's next?
if we throw Oprah in the mix, all she has to do is just drop a bag of money, and I'm pretty sure she can beat any and everyone who challenges her. So I dare them. We're going to move on to none other than Madonna. I think this story is really interesting. Several months ago, several folks up in New York City, well, they filed a class action lawsuit suing Madonna, saying "Oh my gosh, we went to one of your concerts and you made us wait more than 2 hours." Well, let's fast forward to this past Friday. Back here in Washington, D.C., 3 more folks have now come forward, stating that they too are now suing Madonna, stating once again that they made them wait over 2 hours. What say you, sir?
What I say is, me and a few people at Fox 5 need to join in on this because we were part of that crowd that waited so long. Honestly, I think, first of all, I hope this is an example. Lauryn Hill, get on stage faster because they are going to sue so. But with Madonna, I think the queen of pop, I think she's also, we know that she's battling health issues. We know that she really is trying to submit this tour, and let's call it what it is. Beyonce's Renaissance tour made an impact. And so Madonna is ready to make her impact. And unfortunately, she's not as quick as she should be. And hopefully this lawsuit doesn't go all the way through. I do understand when I pay my hard-earned money, I need to make sure that I get into the concert and get out of the concert because I have to work in the morning. So I can understand that frustration. But Madonna, I hope this is a cue to her to maybe speed up the process. People are spending their hard-earned money to see you. They don't have time to wait. So get on stage, madam.
Yeah. I don't know, Media Prince. I'm thinking about it. It is Madonna. In essence, she is a queen herself. And so however long it takes for her to prepare, well, if you're really a fan, you will stand there and wait. And I guess that's what a lot of folks are going to have to do. You don't go sue them. And so we got to make sure that doesn't happen, I think, throughout the remainder of whenever she goes back on tour. Hey, speaking of being on tour, I really thought this was really cool. I'm referring to none other than Celine Dion. You could see her right here. Yes, she is on the cover of Vogue. She has an article in which she speaks about how she doesn't really feel comfortable while going on stage unless she has something that comforts her. In this case, it happens to be one of her favorite coats, a yellow coat. I just thought this was really cool. You never know what people are going through and what makes them feel comfortable. Media Prince?
It's like I guess I could say like I have well, you see I love rings, but they're like lucky rings. You know you have that thing you just put on that just oozes your spirit, gets you in the zone, especially in her arena. She's battled health problems. She's had health scares on stage. So she's probably locked in on that one material that just makes her probably feel at home in her living room versus an arena of thousands. So I understand. I want to know, will that coat be for auction in the near future when she does decide to stop performing on stage?
Yeah, I think that would be really cool if I got a chance to get it and see it in person and touch it and it be tangible. But I don't think I will ever get that close to Celine Dion in order for that to happen. Now, you, sir, that may very well be the case because you are truly the star.
Thank you so much. I share the greatness with the Guy Lambert. Come on now.
Media Prince, we truly appreciate you. Always good to see you right here on the Fox 5 Live Zone. How cool is that? Media Prince dishing all things celebrity. We're going to transition in just a second, but before we do so, I want to put this press conference back up on the screen if we can. We're going to take you back up the road to Baltimore, where we are awaiting, once again, Governor Wes Moore. He will give us an update surrounding all things with regard to the Key Bridge. I made this statement earlier. It is hard to believe we are just 3 days away from it being nearly 1 month since that bridge collapsed in Baltimore. And of course, we're going to find out what he has to say when that happens. As stated, we're going to bring it to you live right here on the Live Zone. So as we transition, let's take you overseas. Why? I think you're really going to like this. She happens to be one of the best violinists on the planet. Why? Well, you're about to see why. You see, it's not every day you get a chance to speak with an internationally renowned violinist.